Hi, Aurora, it's me again. Look, I'm just really busy today, and I've been called to my parents' place to have dinner with them, so I'll be eating there. Anyway, don't wait up for me. You can just go to sleep for all I care. If you're gonna wait up like you did last time, it'll be seriously annoying for me because it makes it look like I'm doing something wrong. You're not gonna complain like you did the other times I've done this, are you? It's nothing, really. You're not gonna get all depressed and sad on me, are you?
Are you kidding me right now, Walter? You're actually doing this to me today? Of all days? You're not going to be coming back here today? I was going to make you dinner, you know that, right?
Oh, come on now, Aurora. This can't be helped. I can't just deny my parents this sort of thing, all right? My parents love me and want to see me. Isn't that a good thing? I guess you're just upset because they didn't call you to come over as well. I guess you're lucky compared to me, since I get roped into their stuff all the time.
I guess it is difficult for you, I suppose. But still, think about it, Walter. But don't you think it's weird that they're only inviting you and not your own wife, too?
Oh, that's sweet. Were you actually hoping you'd get invited as well? That's just too bad for you, Aurora. Well, then you should have polished up your skills.
What the heck are you even talking about, Walter? What's that supposed to mean? What skills could I possibly lack as your wife? You're not making any sense right now. Explain yourself.
Jeez, what's your deal, crazy lady? Fine, I'll admit it then. It's because you're actually a really ugly woman. Do you get what I'm trying to say to you, Aurora? If you were actually beautiful, you could just stand there and you'd be a valuable asset to me and how I look to everyone else. But no, you're just so ugly on the inside and especially the outside. So unless you've got some good conversational skills, of course you wouldn't be invited to my parents' house for dinner or anything like that. They'd have no fun. Even if you were, I don't know, nodding and smiling at my parents, you wouldn't be contributing at all, which is super boring. That's why I can't imagine them inviting you to their house.
Okay, so that's what you say about the matter, yeah? Maybe we just don't see things the same way at all. You know, I'm just trying to be considerate, but you're making it difficult.
Yeah, well, it's only natural for a woman like you to be considerate, huh? But it's totally meaningless if the conversations you make with my parents aren't interesting. You know, maybe if you were like a super amazing cook or something that's actually useful, I'd think about inviting you over to my parents' house.
Excuse me? Are you being serious right now? Come on, do you remember when we first started dating, Walter? When we first went out together and we were hanging out more? You used to say that I was super cute and found me attractive. You also said that the food I made was delicious. Why are you turning around and saying the opposite of those things?
Yeah, well, maybe you're actually right. I might have said those things, but that's just a man's usual lies, okay? If I had told you from the beginning that you were ugly and that your cooking was bad, it would have been terrible.
Okay, you say all this now, but I really don't understand why you dragged this out when this is what you truly felt about me. Like, why did we get married if you felt this way?
Okay, what was my reason again? Oh yeah, I think it was because you were the most independent out of all the women that I've dated over the years. The others used to say that they wanted to be housewives, like straight away when we got married, and they'd make a sour face if I didn't pay for stuff. I thought if I got together with a woman like that, I'd be in a worse off position than I am now. It would be annoying to be with them forever.
Okay. I guess your choice of a woman makes a little bit more sense now, I suppose. I'm more certainly a woman that would want to keep working.
Yeah, I guess I'm a little sorry for not making that known. Do we need to have this conversation right now, Aurora? I've just finished work. I'm heading over to my parents' place, and you're really bringing the mood down here. You're such a downer, and I'm really over this.
Geez, okay. Sorry I was being such a bother to you, Walter. Be careful going back to your parents' house. I didn't realize that talking to your wife was such a problem to you.
Oh, would you stop stirring the pot for once in your life, Aurora? You can go to sleep before me. I don't need you waiting up for me. I'm a big boy and can...
Is that all right with you? You're coming back from your parents' house, yes? You've been there overnight again, so I was just wondering what's going on. You've been there since yesterday, so I want to see you soon.
It's you. Okay, I got something to tell you, yeah? So listen up, please. They've already started the family trip. You didn't actually think that you'd be able to join us, did you?
Huh? What on earth are you even talking about, Walter? You said that this was going to be a family trip, and I'm part of the family. You told me to get ready and everything.
What are you on about, crazy lady? That was just for my stuff that you need to organize. For the family trip, my parents are bringing my beautiful ex-girlfriend instead of my ugly wife. They really would prefer her coming than you, Aurora, and so do I. It's gonna be so much fun without you bothering me. I'll be having the best time away from your ugly face.
Are you seriously kidding me right now? We've been planning this for a while, and now you're telling me you're not taking me? And that your ex is going with you? Don't you know how messed up that is?
Jeez, would you just calm down a bit, okay? I call the shots here, and I say that you don't deserve to go on this family trip. How about I send you a video of us enjoying the trip? How about you just stay at home and be waiting for me when I get back, all right? We'll be having so much fun over here. Go and do some cleaning or something. The house looks like a pigsty.
If you're going to do this to me, so be it. Fine. Have fun on your little family trip. I suppose I'll see you later, and oh, don't worry, I'll clean everything up for you before you're back. I'm going to go to the restaurant you love so much and get the steak and vegetables for us. I'll get that on my way back since you've been working hard. Oh, hi, Mom. Yeah, I just finished up work for today. I also had to run a bunch of errands today as well, so I'm pretty tired. Now that you mention food, I'm starving. Oh, my dear, you've worked so hard. You need a bit of good food and some rest. We could eat out today if you want to. What would you like to do, Aurora? You know what I would really love tonight, Mom? I want to eat some of your home cooking. I really need that right now. I also want to chat at home if you're not too tired, Mom. Oh, you're such a sweet daughter, Aurora. It's so sad that your father couldn't see the person that you've become today. He left such a lovely daughter behind. Aw, thank you, Mom. That means a lot to me at this time. Okay, before I mention this, I'm sorry for bringing this up. Since Walter and I have never had kids, I feel like I can't face Grandma. Whoa, hold on there, child. What on earth are you talking about? Don't say those sort of things. It's your life. You should live it happily, doing what makes you happy. You really have nothing to worry about at all when it comes to me and the rest of this family. There's absolutely no need to worry about what others think of how you live your life. I understand that, and I appreciate your kind words, Mom, but Grandma's in the hospital and might not get better. I wanted to show her a great-grandchild while she's still conscious. Oh, sweetie, you don't need to think about that, all right? What's making you say these sort of things all of a sudden? You should do whatever you want. Grandma wouldn't mind. As long as you show your face, that's enough for her. Well, I guess so. I can do that, I suppose. I just wanted to make this family happy, and I feel like I'm nowhere close enough to doing that at all. It's okay, Aurora. Don't put so much pressure on yourself. I've actually been thinking about your older brother, to be honest. He ran away and just disappeared. Grandma was so sad. Yeah, that's true. I still can't believe he decided to do that to us. Well, I thought that I could just do my best to make sure Grandma is comfortable and happy instead. Oh, Aurora, you're such a kind and sweet child. I'm glad I did something right when it came to raising you. It's okay, don't worry about that right now. It's not something that you should be worrying about, as you've got a lot on your plate. It's not fair what's happened to you at all. I'm so sorry about what's going on with that stupid husband of yours. But Mom, I should be with you while you look after Grandma. It's only fair if we share the load. I really don't mind at all. I just want to do my part. Aurora, it's okay. It'll all be okay because I can handle it, I swear. You should live a happy and positive life. I would never agree to you having kids with that terrible man anyway. What needs to happen with you, my dear, is for you to open your eyes. Look at how you're living and start doing things for yourself and your own happiness from now on, okay? You know what? You're absolutely right, Mom. I should be taking care of my own happiness, not my stupid idiot of a husband. Thank you, Mom. You know just what to say in these types of situations.
For the past couple of hours, and I've been getting very impatient with you. What the heck is going on around here? Where on earth did our house go? What did you do to it? How can it not be here? What are you up to? Is this some kind of practical joke? Because it's not funny, you ugly cow!
I'm sorry, are you talking about our house? Whose house? I'm actually really confused, and I've got absolutely not a clue of what you're talking about, Walter.
Stop messing around with me, Aurora. This isn't the least bit funny. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Our house, you know, in the middle of our street that belongs to you and me.
Well, it seems to me that from the beginning of our relationship, nothing that we had together existed at all, okay? Do you get what I'm saying, Walter?
What the heck are you even talking about? What do you mean what we had together never existed? Have you been living in La La Land or something, huh? The house we've been living in together's gone! All that's been left behind is the land that it used to sit on! What's going on here, Aurora? You need to stop joking around and give me straight answers! Explain what's going on here right now!
Okay, fine. I guess you were going to find out sooner or later, I suppose. If you're talking about the house that I was letting you stay in, yeah, I tore it down. And I was allowed to do that, you know? Because it was my house and it was under my name, so I could do what I wanted with it. You did say to clean up, to be honest.
What on earth did you just say to me? You got a construction company to tear down the house? Our house? The house that I also live in? How could you do something so stupid like this?
Huh? What gives you the right to call me stupid, Walter? It was my house, as it was in my name. It doesn't matter what I did. And by the way, we're already divorced, just like you wanted.
Whoa, 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 go back to what you just said before! I don't understand what you mean! Are you telling me that you did something about our marriage? Are you saying that you divorced me?
Yes, I did. I mean, you filed it yourself a while ago, didn't you? You signed it yourself and everything, yeah? Did you think I was too scared to file the divorce papers to the court, Walter?
Are you actually kidding me? You actually submitted that? You were the one who was complaining all the time that I go back to my parents' house too much, so I got annoyed and shoved that divorce paper in your face!
Yeah, I suppose so, but actually that's a bit misleading what you said. You said that you wanted dinner, so I spent time cooking for you and running a bath, waiting for you. But then you said you were staying at your parents' place, so you should have told me from the beginning to prepare for dinner. You were messing with me more than I was with you. You should have said from the start that you weren't planning on coming back. I'm not a housewife, Walter. I don't need someone like you to support my lifestyle when I can do it on my own. I don't get why you've been so horrible to me. Why do you have the nerve to act so high and mighty in front of me when I'm the more independent one in the couple, huh?
That's not even remotely true. How could you treat me like this, Aurora? You do know that if you and I get divorced, we can't have kids with each other. Don't you get that, you stupid woman? You've been saying that you wanted to show your grandma your baby when it's born while she's still conscious and kicking. Is that what you really want to happen now? I get what you're trying to do here. I understand now because we all know that you're infertile anyway, so you thought it would be difficult, right?
What the heck? Who's infertile? Me? What are you on about? You knew I felt that way, yet you never came home at night, or you'd always fall asleep at different times. You never gave me a chance in the first place to get pregnant, so how on earth would you even know if I was infertile or not? You've not been cooperating with me about having kids.
You just don't get it, do ya? No matter how many times I tell you, I still have to repeat myself. No wonder you're so annoying to talk to. It's because I'm busy with my personal life.
Oh my god, your personal life? Don't make me laugh. All you've been doing is meeting up with your ex-girlfriend. You've got no personal life to refer to.
Oh, come on, Aurora. You're making this all about you. You're such a selfish jerk. You're just jealous that my ex-girlfriend took me away from you, aren't you?
Doesn't that make you embarrassed that you're saying these sort of things at the age that you are, Walter? You should stop acting like a 10-year-old. It's weird. You need to stop thinking that me being angry is cute or whatever because I'm dealing with a lot when it comes to you. I think I was right to divorce you.
Well, I guess you're right. The way you talk isn't that cute at all. You're just upset that I'm with my ex-girlfriend now, right? You know it's okay to be upset.
It's not about being upset at all, Walter. I'm saying that your actions have gone far beyond what I consider normal. You think whatever you do is okay, and you do it as a matter of course? That's why we're never on the same page with anything, and I can't understand you anymore. I think getting a divorce was the right thing to do for me.
Are you actually being serious right now? Why are you only thinking about yourself here? Did you really get a divorce? Like you actually submitted the divorce papers and everything?
Yeah, I told you so just now, Walter. So we're strangers now. By the way, I've told your parents that the house I've been letting you rent cheaply will now be at the normal rental rate. So if you don't like it, you need to get out of this deal as soon as possible. And if you don't pay, I'll take legal action, so be prepared. Oh, this is hilarious.
Okay, just hang on a minute there, Aurora. Okay, so you think that the house is in your name, don't you? And then you were renting your parents' house cheaply through me! What the heck? This is all too sudden!
Well, hate to break it to you, Walter, but you've caused me so much trouble with all the sudden things you've done, so it's no wonder things ended up this way.
But I don't understand how things could end up so screwed up, you know? I really didn't expect you to go this far. This is insane. You realize that, right?
Huh, that's rich coming from you, Walter. You had already prepared for the divorce, so why are you acting all surprised about my decision, huh? You've caused me so much trouble over the years, and I've finally had enough of it. It's only natural that we're getting divorced. Did you really think that I couldn't get a divorce because I wanted a child? Don't underestimate what I can do, Walter. You don't know me at all. The woman you chose, me, can actually live happily without you. My life's going to be great now. I was able to leave you at any time, and to be honest, I wish I had left you ages ago. I'm a strong, independent woman, Walter. You've probably forgotten because I'm so different from your other woman.
Now, just wait a minute. That's not fair to say at all. I've known you for a while now. Don't you dare act so high and mighty like you deserve to be on a pedestal. What the heck am I supposed to do now that you've ruined everything for me, huh? Where am I supposed to live from today? On the street or something? What about my stuff?
There's no need to panic about your stuff, Walter. Calm down. I've sent all your belongings to your parents' place for them to store your crap. But if you don't pay the rent like you're supposed to, you might be evicted. And I'm sure you don't want that, do you? So this might be only a temporary place for you to stay. I originally bought most of the furniture for the house, so I'm glad that I don't have to bother sending your stuff. And of course, it's cash on delivery, so don't forget to pay that.
How could you seriously do this to me? You're literally the lowest of the low! You've done everything in your power to embarrass me, haven't you? You literal scum, Aurora! I mean that! If you're going to continue with this type of talk and do these sorts of things to make my life miserable, then I don't want anything to do with you anymore!
Yeah? You think I'm scum? Let me tell you something. I don't really give a crap what you think anymore. I'm glad.
Hey! I need to talk to you. Aurora, are you there? You need to explain yourself right now, lady. What the heck is this? Why am I getting a demand for alimony?
Well, we're divorced, aren't we, Walter? It's because you were secretly having affairs behind my back, remember? I'm going to get what I'm owed, and there's no way you can stop me.
What the heck are you talking about? I've hardly had any affairs with other women. Where's all your evidence to back this up, huh? When would you have gathered anything?
Well, I just made sure to investigate properly and gather all the evidence I need to back up my claim and to take you down. I couldn't be sure if things were going to go south. All I wanted to do was to protect myself and my feelings. Is that such a bad thing, Walter? That's why I thought I would hire a private detective for this.
Are you seriously kidding me right now? Why on earth would you do something like this to me when you've had your fair share of fun, huh? Did you really think it was necessary to go this far?
Well, look at all this evidence I've managed to find on you. To be honest, you're not very good at hiding you can't have. You shouldn't underestimate women, Walter. We have a pretty good sense of these things. We just know when a man is lying or just being a complete and utter idiot when it comes to their relationships.
But I don't understand how anyone could have possibly found out about this. I do hide things well. You weren't supposed to find out. How did you find out about me and my ex-girlfriend?
Well, I think you weren't exactly hiding it because you boast about everything that you do. Your parents approved, so it was easy to find out through them. I just had a hunch that you two weren't just friends, so I had someone look into it. And guess what? Your ex-girlfriend is married too, and her husband seems like a pretty tough guy.
What the heck are you even talking about? Are you sure about any of this? How do you know that your detective guy got the right people? Is this for real? I heard that she was in some sort of relationship, and I didn't know that she's married, but he sounds like a bit of a gangster. Are you sure you're not mistaken?
I'm not mistaken at all, Walter. I've sent the evidence of your relationship with her to her husband. It's only a matter of time before he finds out. By the way, it seems that your ex-girlfriend lied to her husband about meeting you and said she was meeting someone else, so all her secrets are about to be exposed. She's going to be in a lot of trouble, Walter.
Hey! What the heck have you done? Do you know how much hurt you're causing here? Are you kidding me right now, Aurora? You can't do this to us! You're not only getting me in trouble, but her as well? You've already sent the evidence to her husband? Do you have any idea what you've started? Have you lost your mind?
Walter, you're literally the one who's in trouble for stabbing me in the back. Don't you dare try and turn this whole thing around on me. You're the one who's lost their mind. You're so shameless, and I don't see how you are. So you think that because you were having an affair that I was going to end up doing the same thing? I have morals, you know. You've been taking advantage of me and my family for the way you've been acting. Who's in the wrong here? Everyone can see that it's you.
Okay, come on, Aurora. I just really liked my ex-girlfriend, and my parents approved of the relationship, so what's so wrong about that? It's not like I'm doing anything wrong. You're the one who's brought this upon yourself.
Oh my god, are you seriously saying this crap to me right now? Do you think you're the victim here? Don't be ridiculous. You're the perpetrator of all of this.
But I never thought that you'd actually want a divorce because of this. I never thought that you would betray me like this, Aurora. This isn't fair.
Oh, stop talking out of your behind, Walter. You'll soon realize the gravity of your actions. You thought that you could treat me like dirt, so you did this. Well, now you'll see what happens when your ex-girlfriend's husband finds out what you did with her. I'm really looking forward to seeing how he deals with you.
Oh, God. Didn't you say her husband was a part of a gang or something along those lines? I think I might be in a little bit of trouble. You need to take what you sent back.
Why should I, after the way you've been treating me, Walter? I don't know much about what gangs do in this country, but I've told him that I want him to ruin your life. I want you to be unable to function in society.
Wait a minute. What did you just say? Why would you wish that on someone? What did you say that for? He's a gang member. He's not just some random guy. You don't know what he might do to me.
Yeah, and I know that. But you've done something to me that makes you deserve what I've asked of that guy. It's the consequence of your actions, Walter. Remember that.
That's way too harsh, Aurora! You can't do this to me. It's not fair. You shouldn't wish anything bad on someone, not even your worst enemy. I'm not like that for you, am I? You can't do this to someone. I'm just trying to get through life, and now you want me to suffer? How could you be like this towards me? I'm your husband, for goodness sake! My parents can't afford the rent anymore, so we've been desperately trying to look for a cheaper place for them to live. But we've gotten so used to this nice place, though. It's been really hard trying to find a new one that's up to our standard, and I'm really struggling with all of this, Aurora. Please let me down gently, and I won't bother you anymore. I'm also trying to find a place of my own since you got rid of the house that we used to live in together. I'm running out of money, Aurora. Do I have to pay you the alimony? Really?
Ugh, are you kidding me with all this crap after how you went behind my back with a woman you used to date, go on family trips without me, make fun of me, and be emotionally abusive? Is it not obvious what I'm trying to say to you, Walter? I don't give a crap about all the problems you have anymore. You betrayed me, don't you get that? I don't owe you any grace, any forgiveness, any respect, or any trust anymore. You broke all of that first, so I'm just trying to move on with my life.
Please, wait! I'm really struggling right now! I'm being honest with you here, Aurora. Both emotionally and financially struggling! Don't let that guy do anything to me! Stop it! It was my fault, but just please talk to him!
You know what? It's up to you what you do with the guy, but I'm sure I'm not going to save you from your fate. This is all because you've been doing whatever you wanted without considering my feelings. You've been taking advantage of me for way too long, and I'm done playing your games, Walter. Now you're going to face the consequences. What I'm going to do now is use the alimony money that you're going to give me for fertility treatment so I can have the child that I want. You've lost everything, and you'll have to start all over. Bye.
No, wait! You can't just abandon the conversation like this! Please! I really need your help. Please, Aurora. I'm sorry for what I've done to you. Just help me with this guy and I'll pay the alimony! Are you there? Please talk to me. You can't ignore me forever. I need your help. Come back, please. I'm really sorry. I'll never treat a woman badly ever again. Please help me. He probably knows where I live.
As expected, Walter was furious about what Aurora did by telling his ex-girlfriend's husband what he did. He also begged on his knees for him not to do anything to hurt Walter. Nobody knows what the husband truly did to Walter that day. However, he was forced to pay a huge amount of compensation to Aurora for all the trouble that he caused to her and to her family as well. After all that hassle that they all went through, there was no news of Walter after Aurora received the money. Luckily, he was able to pay without any fuss made. Aurora decided to forget about that stupid man that she married and live her own life. She signed up with a marriage counseling agency so that she could get help through this tough process. She then was able to meet up with a man who was also going through a similar thing that she was as well. She met this wonderful person and they started dating. She thought that this was easier than she expected. She also thought she was infertile for a long time, but it turned out there were no problems with getting pregnant. She's indeed relieved that the problem wasn't with her, but with her ex-husband, Walter. Why must men always act this way when they betray a woman?
Hey, this is Mel. Say, do I have the right number? I suppose that depends on who you're trying to text. You say your name is Mel? I believe you may have the wrong number. I'm not quite sure who you're trying to reach. Wait, seriously? You don't know me? I'm Mel. You know, Mel? Wait, me and Nolan have known each other for forever. Plus, I'm also, like, his ex-girlfriend. Ring any bells? His ex-girlfriend? I'm sorry, but no, this isn't ringing any bells. I know that Nolan never had any girlfriend named Mel, and I don't believe he had any friends with that name either. Yawn, boring! Let's just skip the awkward part and get to the fun part of this conversation. This is supposed to be fun? It's gonna be for me. So, like, I heard you're in the hospital right now for, you know, a high-risk pregnancy or whatever. Excuse me? I'm not in the hospital, and I am certainly not pregnant. Wait, seriously? Why would you lie about something like that? Oh, so you do know he's cheating and you're just in denial. Oh, that's hilarious. I beg your pardon? Look, I'm just gonna be real with you. Since you're all, like, stuck in a hospital bed or whatever, I've figured now was the perfect time for me to step in, be there for Nolan. Support him, comfort him, like emotionally and physically. So you're suggesting that while his wife is supposedly in medical distress, Nolan began a relationship with you? Psst, as if I'm the other woman. Honey, you're the extra in this story. I have known Nolan since we were babies. Literally playpens, sandboxes, family barbecues, all that stuff. We grew up together. We've got like a destiny-level connection. And that's very interesting because he's never once mentioned having a close childhood friend named Mel. Certainly not one he used to date. Of course he didn't tell you. You probably wouldn't have understood anyway. It's one of those deep bonds, not something some new wife can just swoop in and erase. So don't pretend you know the first thing about him. I must say I know both the child he used to be and the man he is now, and he's never talked about anyone remotely like you. Still in denial, huh? So typical. Anyway, while you're stuck in your sad little hospital bed, I'll be taking care of Nolan for you. Don't worry, I've got him completely covered. You just stay put and, try not to stress. That would be bad for the baby, right? You clearly have no idea how serious a high-risk pregnancy can be. It's not a casual condition. It puts both the mother and the baby at risk. You should be more careful about the things you say. Oh my God, chill. Do you always lecture people like this? You sound like someone's grandma. Well, given your attitude, yes, I'd say I'm probably old enough to be your elder. So you are a grandma. No wonder Nolan's been messaging me. I mean, he must be so over you. Seriously, imagine being stuck in some hospital with your belly all swollen and sad. And while you're lying there in misery, your husband's off having the time of his life with me. Can't say I blame him. You truly believe he would abandon his wife in a time of medical need? That doesn't sound like the Nolan I know. Oh, sweetie, denial's not a good look. I get it. You don't want to admit he's moved on. But that ship has sailed. You lost him, and I've got him now. Literally just saw him leaving work. He looked so stressed. Poor baby. Good thing I was there to cheer him up. I find this entire conversation disturbing. You seem very confident in a story that doesn't hold up under even the slightest scrutiny. Yawn, keep telling yourself that while you lie there in your hospital gown, totally abandoned. Meanwhile, I'll be over here, comforting your man. Maybe next time, be a little more present in his life, huh? Well, I suppose we'll see what truths come out, but thank you for the insight. Aw, no need to thank me. I'm doing you a favor, really. Just rest up and, enjoy your little vacation. Nolan's in good hands now. Oh, there he is now, walking out of his office. Talk to you later, loser. Nolan, are you on the train now?
Mom? Wow, this is rare. You don't usually text me out of the blue.
Well, I figured you'd be in transit and might have a few minutes to chat. Are you riding solo tonight?
Yeah, just heading home alone. It's been a long day, but I'm finally winding down.
I was wondering, how's Miley doing lately?
I went to see her 3 days ago. She looked better, and thankfully she's definitely more stable than when she was first admitted. But the doctors are still monitoring her closely, so we're not letting our guard down. I'm planning to visit her again tomorrow after work.
I wish you could go every day. I know you want to.
I do, believe me, but getting all the way out to her parents' place and back makes it tough. Miley actually told me not to push myself too hard. She said if I burn out, it won't help either of us. And honestly, having you check in on her with your experience as a nurse has been a huge help. Her care team listens to you and she trusts you. I'm really grateful for everything you've done for us, Mom.
Well, I'm glad I can do something useful. Now, I hate to drop this on you, but there is something else I wanted to ask you about.
Uh-oh, this doesn't sound good. What is it?
Do you know anyone named Mel?
Mel? Huh. No, not ringing any bells. Why?
She messaged me a little bit ago. She claimed to be your childhood friend as well as your ex-girlfriend.
Wait, what? That makes no sense. I've literally never had a girlfriend before Miley. You know that. We met through a matchmaker, dated for a year, then got married. There was never anyone else.
Exactly what I thought, which makes this all the more bizarre. So who is this Mel, then?
Hold on. She messaged you? How did she even get your number?
She contacted me online, but here's the strange part. She thinks I'm Miley. She's completely convinced she's messaging your wife.
That's actually disturbing. Also kinda hilarious in a twisted way. Nah, I'm definitely going with disturbing on this one. Yikes. So what happened then? Did you tell her she had the wrong person?
No, I didn't want to risk it. If she realized her mistake, she might have gone after Miley directly. And with Miley already dealing with so much, I couldn't let that happen. So I kept it vague, let her keep thinking I was your wife.
Wow, thank you for doing that. Seriously, Mom, you're amazing. I'm so glad you've been watching out for her.
Well, I'm glad to do whatever I can. She's my daughter-in-law. I love her like my own. I'd never let someone like this Mel woman get near her.
But now I really want to know who this person is. How did she even come up with that story about being my childhood friend?
I honestly have no idea, but I've saved everything she sent me. Rather than try to explain it all, I'll just take some screenshots and send them your way.
Please do. This is seriously creeping me out now.
You'll see for yourself. She's either confused, lying, or not entirely stable.
Great. Just what we need. Another complication.
Let's just stay calm and figure out who we're dealing with.
Agreed. Send me those screenshots when you can. I'll go through everything tonight. Mom, I think I finally figured out who this Mel actually is.
Really? Tell me.
So, I was cleaning my room earlier and found one of my old middle school yearbooks. As I was flipping through the class pages, I saw a name that jumped out at me, Melinda. I kept running the two names back and forth in my head, and then I finally remembered. She hated her full name and always used to force everyone to call her just Mel instead.
Melinda? Wait a second. Are you talking about that strange girl who used to stalk you back then?
Yeah, that's the one. You remember her?
Well, of course I do. How could I forget her? She followed you to and from school constantly. She was always lurking nearby, and there were times she took things from your desk like pencils and notebooks. We even had to talk to the school because it got so out of hand. Then her family moved out of state, and we finally got some peace.
Exactly. I can't believe I blocked that out until now. It has to be her. I'm gonna dig a little deeper and confirm it. If she really is back and trying to make contact, Miley could be at risk.
Be cautious, Nolan. This woman sounds unstable.
Yeah, she's as unstable as a bottle of nitroglycerin on a hot summer day. Don't worry, I'll handle it carefully.
Miley! Oh my god, congratulations on the baby. I heard everything went fine. How wonderful for you. Like, an old, used-up woman like you having a successful birth? It's literally a miracle. And also, thank you so much for finally divorcing Nolan. Seriously, you have no idea how much I appreciate it. Excuse me? I think there's been some kind of misunderstanding. Don't be so dramatic. It's me again, Nolan's girlfriend, Mel. Anyway, I just wanted to let you know I'm pregnant too. Yep, I'm already 23 weeks along, and yes, obviously, I'm keeping it. So if you could just get things moving along with the divorce already, that would really help speed things up on our end. I've got a nursery to design. I see. Well then, Mel, or rather, Melinda, isn't it? I think it's time we stop playing this little game. Huh? What's that supposed to mean? There is no Mel in my son's life. No childhood friend, no ex-girlfriend, nothing of the sort. Do you get what I'm telling you? Nolan doesn't know you. What the hell are you talking about, Miley? That's one of the many things you're wrong about. My name isn't Miley. Miley is Nolan's wife. I'm Nolan's mother. What? What do you mean you're his mother? That doesn't make any sense. I got this number from him. No, you didn't. You got this contact information by snooping through a phone that didn't belong to you. This phone number? You found it in Rex's phone. Rex is my nephew and Nolan's cousin. Rex? I don't even know anyone named Rex. What are you going on about? Let me explain. My nephew Rex and my son Nolan are the same age. They look quite a lot alike. They have a similar build, similar facial features, similar hairstyle. It's not surprising you got them confused. Especially if you've never actually known either of them very well. No, No way, you're making this up. I have been with Nolan. We've talked, we've shared so much. He loves me. Well, that's simply not true. You've been chasing Rex, not my son. That's insane. I would never make that kind of mistake. I know Nolan. I know his eyes, his voice, the way he talks. I'm not some crazy person. Really? Then how do you explain the fact that you thought I was his wife? You've been messaging me for weeks thinking I was Miley, and you claimed he never visited her in the hospital, didn't you? That would be an incredibly odd statement to make if you were actually following Nolan, because he's been going regularly multiple times a week. No, that can't be. I've been watching. He never once went near that hospital, not even once. Once again, that's because you weren't watching him. You were watching Rex. Unlike Nolan, Rex has been separated from his wife for over a year. There's no one for him to visit. No, that's not possible. Nolan loves me. I know he does. He's told me. He cares about me. You're just trying to keep the two of us apart. I'm only telling the truth, and I still have one more to tell. I think you'll want to be sitting down when I tell you this next part, because it gets worse. I confronted Rex last week after piecing all of this together, and he admitted it. He knew you thought he was Nolan. And instead of correcting you, he took advantage of the situation. He pretended to be Nolan, and he slept with you. Oh, you're lying. I know who the man I slept with was. I don't believe you. I'm not lying to you, Mel, although I wish I were. But you're 23 weeks pregnant with Rex's child, not Nolan's. No, that can't be true. I know what you're doing, and it's not gonna work. You're jealous because Nolan chose me over your boring little daughter-in-law. Nolan didn't choose you. He doesn't even know you. And the moment I showed him your messages, he was shocked, disgusted, and honestly terrified. He can't be. He loves me. He said we'd be together. He said I was his one and only. You were never even a blip on his radar. Everything you believe about your relationship with him has been based on a case of mistaken identity. You were in love with the wrong man, and now you're carrying his child. If I might make a suggestion, why not try and work things out with Rex? That could be the best thing for both you and your child. I don't want Rex. I never did. I want Nolan. Please, can't you just explain this to him? Tell him the truth? Tell him it was all a misunderstanding. Absolutely not. And let me make one thing very clear before I leave you. I've officially cut ties with Rex over this affair. What he did was unforgivable. Pretending to be my son just to sleep with a woman, that is beyond despicable. It's borderline criminal, to be honest. But it's not Nolan's responsibility to clean up this mess. It's yours. Please don't block me. Just one conversation with Nolan. That's all I need. I can explain everything. He'll understand. There's nothing to explain. Nolan doesn't want anything to do with you. He is happily married. He adores his wife. And you tried to terrorize her with lies. You harassed someone you thought was his wife for weeks. You stalked a man you barely knew. You inserted yourself into our lives based on fantasy. I'm not a stalker. This isn't fair. None of this is fair. You followed a man, stole his phone data, misidentified him, and claimed to be carrying his child. That is stalking, and I won't allow this conversation to continue. Please, just don't block me. Just let me say one more thing. No, this ends here. I am blocking you now, and don't ever contact me again. Goodbye. After I blocked her, I heard the rest from Rex's parents. When Mel finally realized I'd been telling the truth, that the father of her child wasn't Nolan, she had a complete meltdown. She was screaming, crying, accusing everyone of engaging in a conspiracy against her. But when the dust settled and there was no one left to blame, she gave in. She married Rex, not out of love, I imagine, but because she felt trapped. She was pregnant, humiliated, and with nowhere else to turn. She gave birth a few months later, and not long after that, she was pregnant again. From what I'm told, she barely speaks now. She just follows Rex around, nodding, doing whatever he says. He handles the money, makes all the decisions, and tells everyone she's fragile. To outsiders, it looks like he's in total control. Whether she's truly happy or just numbered by regret, I don't know. But I do know this, we've cut ties completely with her and with Rex. They made their choices, and whatever happens next, we want no part of it.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and hit the like button. See you next time.
Are you seriously out wandering around the town like a vagrant again? If you don't have anything useful to do, then come home already.
Mom? Where is this coming from? You good?
Oh, don't play dumb. I saw you leave the house this morning like you were going to work. And now I check the time, and there's no way you're actually at a job.
You do realize it's lunchtime, right? I'm literally on my break, sitting at my desk.
Don't lie to me. I'm no buffoon. Really, what happened to you that you turned out like this? I didn't raise you to be this kind of person.
That's kind of rich coming from you. You didn't raise me at all. Grandpa and Grandma did everything. You were glued to your laptop, remote working yourself into oblivion. And the second they died, you made me quit high school and go straight into the workforce. Remember that?
Don't start rewriting history. You needed direction, and I gave it to you. I'm not debating that again. Just come home. We're having a family meeting.
A family meeting? About what? What even is this about?
It's about your future, about what you're doing with your life. You've been drifting too long, Carl.
I'm not doing this over text. If you've got something to say, we can talk when I'm home from work. Unless it's an actual emergency, I'm not skipping out on work for a lecture.
Work? What work? You're barely contributing to society as it is. You need to start acting like a grown-up and earn your keep.
Are you calling me a freeloader now? What exactly do you think I've been doing all this time?
Don't make me spell it out. You need to get serious and start being a productive member of society.
Okay, well, I have a shareholders meeting this afternoon. I'm kind of expected to be there.
Shareholders meeting? Oh, give me a break. You honestly expect me to believe you're some executive now? You've done nothing for years. Stop lying and get back here.
I'm not doing this right now. Later.
Don't you dare walk away from this conversation, Carl. Cut the crap and come home immediately. Oh my God, Carl, you seriously ghosted the family meeting?
Wow, now you're piling on too? I already told Mom that I'd talk to you guys after work. Unless someone is dying, work takes priority.
It was urgent, like family crisis urgent. You think you're too important to show up now?
I didn't say that. I said I had responsibilities. If no one was bleeding or on fire, it could have waited a few hours.
You're seriously unbelievable. We were sitting around the table trying to plan the family's future, and you were off playing pretend at work.
I was at work.
Oh, please. You working? That's rich.
I'm not gonna argue with you. What was this supposedly urgent meeting about?
Your lies, obviously. All the sneaky little things you've been hiding from us.
Like what?
Don't act innocent. I went through your room.
Wait, what? You went into my room without my permission?
Yeah, someone had to take the initiative around here. And guess what I found? A statement for your bank account. It's sad, Carl. Just sad.
You had no right to do that. It's none of your business.
$9,000 for the entire year? That's it? That's all you made? What are you even doing with your life?
That's not my current account. That statement is from high school. It's ancient.
Sounds like an excuse to me. Real convenient.
There's nothing convenient about you digging through my stuff without permission and then getting everything wrong.
Don't get mad at me for uncovering the truth. You've been mooching off the rest of us, acting like some ghost in the house.
I've done nothing of the sort. You're jumping to insane conclusions.
Too late. The family already voted.
You held a vote without me?
Yep, unanimous. Even Dad, who normally tries a little bit to defend you, said enough is enough.
I wasn't even there to explain anything.
You gave up that right when you ditched the meeting. It's not our fault you chose to be shady and absent.
This is nuts.
What's nuts is you thinking you can keep living in this house for free while contributing absolutely nothing.
I contribute plenty. You just don't see it.
Oh yeah? Like what, mood swings and mysterious silence?
Wow.
Look, bottom line, you're out. Your stuff is already packed. It's sitting on the porch.
Are you kidding me? It's pouring rain out there.
I know. Isn't it poetic? Like even nature is washing you out of the house.
You seriously dumped my belongings outside in a thunderstorm?
If you cared so much, maybe you should have acted like a real adult once in a while.
You think this is being an adult?
I think this is accountability. You've freeloaded long enough, Carl. We're done playing along with your little fantasy.
None of you ever asked me what I was actually doing. You just decided I was a failure and ran with it.
You had your chance. 7 years of radio silence. You barely even speak during dinner, when you bother showing up, that is.
Because every word out of your mouth drips with judgment.
That's called tough love, sweetie.
No, it's called being cruel and self-absorbed.
Whatever, the house feels so much better without you moping around. Mom even said she's been sleeping better.
I'm glad my absence is giving you all a sense of peace. Must be nice.
It is. Honestly, I can finally walk around without tiptoeing past your door like I'm in a haunted house.
All right, fine. If I'm such a burden, then I'll make things simple. Don't contact me again. Don't call. Don't text. Don't show up pretending you care. If your life falls apart, figure it out yourselves. I'm done.
Oh, please, you think I'd want anything from you? I wouldn't take your help if it came wrapped in gold and delivered by a butler. You're useless, Carl.
Good, then we're clear.
Yep, when you're broke, alone, and begging on a street corner, just remember this moment. And don't you dare knock on our door.
I won't. Trust me. I really won't.
Carl, enough is enough. You've been stealing from the household savings, haven't you?
What? Where is this coming from?
Don't play dumb with me. The bank account we use for bills and food. It's draining faster than ever. Even though absolutely nothing's changed about our lifestyle.
Okay, and that's got what to do with me?
Don't act clueless. You're the only one who would have any motive to touch it. You've always been the one struggling.
You're seriously accusing me of stealing from you?
All I'm saying is there's no other possible explanation. Someone's been taking money out, and you're the obvious suspect.
That's insane. I don't even know the PIN number. I've never taken anything out of that account, even when I lived with you. I don't have an ATM card or anything else that would give me access.
Oh, please, you're smarter than you act. You could have figured it out. Stop lying and just admit it already.
I'm not lying.
Carl, listen to me. If you just return the money quietly, we'll let this go. I won't involve the police, and I won't press charges.
Press charges? Are you serious right now?
I'm serious because this is serious. I know things haven't been easy for you. You've never had a stable income, and clearly you're getting desperate. You've been living off scraps for years and only make something to the tune of $9,000 a year, right? That's what Lisa found in your account statement anyway.
That's not my current income, and that's not what you think it is.
Oh, really? Because from where I'm sitting, it looks like you've been living in poverty and decided to help yourself to our money.
Mom, the account Lisa found was ancient. It's from high school. I had a part-time job back then, working maybe 3 shifts a week. That $9,000, that's how much I saved up in an entire year of scraping together gas station paychecks and tutoring middle schoolers. That account statement has been sitting in a drawer for almost a decade. I haven't touched it in years. Lisa found it and assumed it was my main account.
So now you're blaming Lisa? Oh, you're just full of excuses.
No, I'm explaining the truth. She misread something, and instead of asking me, she just declared I was some kind of parasite.
Oh, and I suppose you're a big success story now?
I'm not interested in proving anything to you anymore, but I will set one thing straight, however. The real dead weight in this family isn't me.
Excuse me?
It's Dad.
What are you saying?
Dad's company went under last year, completely collapsed. He didn't tell you, did he?
Well, that's ridiculous. Your father goes to work every morning.
He goes for a walk, Mom. He's not employed. I know because my company works in the same sector. News travels fast. He's been pretending this whole time, and I've been picking up his slack. I was depositing $3,000 into your household account every month so you wouldn't notice.
Wait, no, that's not possible. $3,000 every month? What company do you even work for?
Oak Ridge Technologies.
What? Oak Ridge? But they're one of the single biggest corporations in the state, perhaps even in the country. How long have you been working there?
Since 7 years ago.
7 years? You're saying you really have been working this whole time, and you've been working at Oak Ridge?
I've been saying that for years. I told you when I got hired. I told you I was going to be taking over my girlfriend's dad's company. I literally sat at that dinner table and said I got offered a better position at a different company, so I'm quitting my current one. It's not my fault that none of you ever listen to a word I say.
No, that can't be right. You never mentioned anything about Oak Ridge. I would have remembered.
To be honest, I'm shocked you even knew about us. We make logistics software, grown-up stuff that you aren't interested in. I started in development, moved into operations, and now, surprise, I'm one of the executive officers.
You're an executive?
Yep, I sit on board meetings, approve budgets, all of it.
But Lisa saw your bank account statement, the one with the $9,000 in total deposits.
Again, that was from high school. It's like you people are allergic to asking follow-up questions. That was a statement I got back when I was 17, working part-time at a tutoring center at a gas station. The irony is kind of hilarious, though. Back then, I earned about $9,000 a year. And now, my executive salary is $9,000 a month. After taxes, and that's not even including my bonuses and board compensation. Just a fun little coincidence.
So you're telling me that this whole time, you've had a full-time job?
Not just a job, a career, and I've been using that career to secretly cover for Dad, so no one would find out he's been unemployed for a year.
Oh my God.
Yeah, but sure, keep calling me the disappointment.
Okay, fine. You've made your point. You can come home now. You've matured, clearly. And since you're back on your feet, maybe you can resume the $3,000 monthly contributions, just like before?
Wow, that didn't take long.
What?
What happened to never contacting me again? Lisa promised you all wouldn't bother me anymore. She said I was cut off.
I don't recall that.
Convenient.
Oh, just wait a minute. Carl, we obviously have a lot of things we need to catch up on. Why don't you come by for dinner sometime this week? Is Saturday free? I'll make all your favorite dishes.
You don't even remember a single one of my favorite dishes, do you?
Sure I do. How could I forget them?
Yeah, name one.
Well, you like pizza, don't you?
Wow, that was a bold pick. You picked probably the only food that 100% of men my age like. Honestly, I should thank you all. I kept thinking I was the one who failed this family. That feeling of inferiority is what pushed me to excel, and that's given me the life I have today. Not that I owe you anything in return, however. Like, a slave doesn't owe his master for making him physically fit, does he? Now, I'm gonna hold you to your promise. Never contact me again. Goodbye.
Carl, no! So, Mom told me. Is it true? Are you really like some kind of corporate big shot or something?
Nope, not happening. Not a chance. I'm not having this conversation all over again. You can read the text she sent. All the info is there.
I mean, I didn't realize what you were doing was so crazy. I didn't know it was that serious.
You didn't know because you never bothered to ask. And as for why you never asked, it's because you didn't care.
That's not true. Don't say it like that.
Then how should I say it? You tore me apart, threw me out, and now you're back the second you hear I'm successful?
No, it's not like that. I got confused, okay?
Confused about what?
Yeah, I mean, Mom was saying one thing, and then I saw that account statement, and you weren't saying anything at all about it, and it just, I don't know, spiraled out of control.
Lisa, you searched my room, you jumped to conclusions, and then you threw my stuff outside in the rain!
I already said I messed up, okay? Can we just forget it, pretend none of this ever happened?
I'm sorry, are you seriously trying to hit the reset button after all of this?
We're family, Carl. Families fight. Families forgive.
Families don't flip like a light switch when money's involved. You didn't not know, you just didn't care until you saw dollar signs.
That's not fair.
What's not fair is suddenly becoming valuable to your own sister only after she realizes you make 6 figures. Now, if you'll excuse me, there are people who actually understand me and care about me who need me right now. I won't be wasting any more of my precious time on people who do neither. Mom and Dad showed up 3 weeks later, marching into the lobby of the wrong office building, demanding to see their son, the CEO. Except it wasn't my company, not even the right floor, just some poor logistics firm with a similar name. They refused to leave, started shouting about how I owed them everything, how they raised a prodigy. Security got involved, police were called, and of course someone filmed the whole thing. The video went viral. Boomer parents storm office to claim corporate son. It got thousands of views overnight. Comments ranged from confused sympathy to outright mockery. The shame must have hit hard because after that, they disappeared. They became shut-ins, curtains drawn 24/7, no more family group chats, just radio silence. Lisa didn't vanish, though. She went broke fast. Turns out you can't pay rent with attitude. She took a job in the nightlife scene. Last I heard, she's working at some seedy bar downtown. She messaged me once. I didn't reply. Funny how everything changed the moment they realized I wasn't a failure. But by then, I'd already moved on. They weren't interested in the real me, just the version they could benefit from. So no, I didn't go back. And I never will.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and hit the like button. See you next time.